So are your fantastic finds at the dollar store really fantastic, or are they duds? So I'm gonna put this to the test, and this is my how did it do. So if you're interested, stay tuned in my tea and toiletries Dollar Tree review. All right, let's get started. All right, first up on the toiletry side are these pure silk razors. I did have a chance to try one out in the shower. For the most part, it's pretty good. They didn't nick me even though I had some bites. I thought, there was no real point to that gel strip there. It didn't really protect anything. It's my kid over there. And, but they performed okay. I thought a better razor, of course, would be to just go ahead and go to your local drugstore and or grocery store to pick up the cheaper razors. But if you're in a crunch and you really need to use a razor, then just go ahead and pick these up. All right, here are some sea-themed makeup brushes. The first one was a powder brush, and I felt like this was incredibly soft. It applied powders very well. The second one is a contour brush. I felt that this was more stiff. It actually created a stiff line depending on the kind of look that you're going for. And it's stiff, but it's soft. But it really depended on the look that you were going for. So you could say yay or nay on this one. I thought it was okay. And then this, I thought it was a packing brush, but the packaging did say it was a concealer brush, and I found out that it indeed was a stiffer brush for thicker material, and actually it did perform well when you did that. You could see it's not very flowy, or it's not meant for a powder anyway. I never tried a Dermasil product before, so when I saw this at the dollar store and I thought it was name brand, I'd give it a try. Honestly, this product was not for me. It was too thick on my face. My skin couldn't breathe, and I tended to break out when I used it. Although, because of the fat in the products, it ended up being a good makeup remover when it was rinsed with water, and when you used it in that way, it actually made your skin feel actually fresh. The next item is a makeup item. It is their BB cream. I got it in medium. It ended up being way too light. The positive about that, though, when it went on, it was very light and it stayed on for the majority of the day. So if you are light skinned, and I can't even imagine what the light tone would be like, because this would do for a very fair skinned person anyway, but I would give it a try if I was a lighter skinned person. But this product didn't necessarily work for me, other than if I wanted to use it as a highlighter. I had just acquired this Baby's Got Black Wet and Wild Color Icon eyeliner, and I thought it was going to perform okay, and it did. It was creamy. It went on very well. The problem was when I applied it and I was going through my day, the product would heat up and bleed, and the color would go all over my eyelid and underneath my eye. I think if you used a powder to set it, I think it would perform much better. I'm reviewing 2 body washes and a shampoo and conditioner today. We'll start out with the body wash. It's from Arm & Hammer Essentials, and it is in clear water. And let me tell you, this one was amazing. It had a great scent. It had a good foaming action, and it wasn't too floral, so you could both use it for men and women. I've been using this one from the Dollar Tree. It's from the Inspire, and this one is in a fresh water. And this is okay, but compared to this, I would, if I had $1, I would choose this one. Not that you couldn't use it, it's okay. But moving on to the shampoos, I just want to do this since I was doing toiletries, and hopefully they still carry this one. Obviously I bought it twice. This is the new packaging. That was some old packaging, but this was way too powerful, this tea tree mint, for actual shampooing. But there's a special shout out for this one because even though the foaming action wasn't great, the detergent itself was very, very powerful. It will actually strip out the color in your hair. But I usually get poison ivy a couple times a year. The kind of poison ivy where you have to go to the doctors and actually get the antibiotics and the steroids. So, but I actually got it twice this year. Stepped out of the shower, it was on my cats. So when I snuggled with them, I ended up getting a severe case on my chest, my stomach, and my legs. But I caught it early and actually used this and used it for several days to get the oil off. And I actually didn't even have to go to the doctor. So yes, this one is very powerful if you need a strong detergent. This just happens to be the conditioner that went with it. This actually doesn't perform very good, but this one is awesome if you use it for something other than the shampoo. Alright, so I'm going to review the T-Vive brand from the Dollar Tree. I got two kinds. One was the green tea and ginger here, and the second was apple and cranberry. I thought the packaging was very nice, and I thought they were just going to be some tea bags floating around in the box, but they ended up being individually wrapped, so that was nice. And actually the packaging on the inside ended up being really nice. I thought it was going to be paper, but it ended up being a foil. So I'm guessing that they did that to protect some of the flavor and the product. So getting into the product, I thought it was okay. It was very mild. Didn't really taste any green tea or ginger. I mean, it was good. Would I buy it again? Boy, I don't know. Maybe I just made it too weak. But I think if I was to do this kind of tea, I would just get a green tea and then slice up ginger and make tea accordingly. So getting to the apple and cranberry, actually I thought this one was delicious. It actually doesn't taste like apples or cranberries, but I get a real strong strawberry flavor from it. It's kind of weird, but I think if I made this tea a little bit stronger, I would enjoy it a lot more, and I would give this one a second purchase. You know, I like to try new products, but sometimes you just can't beat the real thing. So I ended up doing an infusion with the lemon ginger and the honey, and boy, that was delicious. I do have some green tea, but I just didn't do it. I just went with the pure fruits and herbs. So hope you like this review and that it helps you with your purchases at the dollar store. I know that when I watch reviews, it sure does with me. So if you like my content, just please watch more videos, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.